Saiteth and welcome back to my channel iQOO. In today's I'll try to do the review of the iQOO 7 device after using more than 25 days. So yes friends, it's been close to 25 days of using this iQOO 7 device, and a lot of users did ask me this kind of question: is it worth of buying the iQOO 7 or not right now? And that is the main reason why I thought of doing 25 days, not 30 days. So because few of the users, they are really eager to buy this smartphone friends, but they are waiting for my complete conclusion of this phone. So let me try to give you this complete conclusion in the first 25 days of experience of this iQOO 7 device from a person who didn't even use the FunTouch OS before. So yes friends, I did not use any kind of iQOO's device before, or even the Vivo as well. So this is my first phone I'm trying to use with the FunTouch OS. I'll try to give you my complete impressions about this iQOO 7 device after using more than 25 days. So I'll try to talk about all the positive things and all the negative things, everything I'll try to talk in this entire video using this iQOO 7 device. So this video is going to be a little bit kind of special video because there are some few things which I need to add when I did the previous videos of the 7 days of using and 20 days of using. So there are a few things I need to add in this kind of review friends. So try to watch till end of the video to get to know more details about this, what are the points got added into the smartphone. So let's get started friends with the first thing. Let's talk obviously with the performance with the iQOO 7 device. The performance of the phone, which has got the Snapdragon 870 chipset, as you can see friends, 870, and the 8GB RAM variant, which is really good. And mainly I did like the Snapdragon 870 chipset friend, which is really battery power efficient, and it doesn't eat up much as well. But eating problem is not still fixed in this iQOO 7 device. As friends, still there's a little bit kind of eating issues will be there in this iQOO 7 smartphone. You will be definitely noticing when you're trying to play heavy gaming and using the mobile data, not with the Wi-Fi connection. If you try to use with the 4G data internet, and if you try to play the games, then you'll notice a lot of heat going on the back. So that is what a lot of people did complain. Still the eating problem not yet fixed. And in case if you want to know more details about the heating issues in this phone, so make sure to watch this playlist which is the epic comparison. So in this playlist I did plenty of charging test and even the PUBG playing test continuously and extremely stress test. So these are the videos you need to watch. So here's the extreme stress test one, and there's another video as well which I did upload just yesterday only. So make sure to watch that video friends. You will get to know clear idea about the temperatures. So I think iQOO can actually manage the temperatures, so which I did see in the iQOO Z3 device. So this is the iQOO Z3 fans, so which has got really very good temperature and heating thermals in this iQOO Z3 device. For the first time I'm seeing it's really good. So I did 3 times of AnTuTu benchmark test in this phone, and the temperatures was only 40 degrees, and the scores were actually double and actually got increased when compared with the first test. I think the iQOO can do it maybe in the iQOO 7 as well. So hopefully maybe little bit kind of software fix, maybe kind of fixing this kind of temperature issue. I'm not sure exactly, but I was waiting for that kind of update. And regarding the performance wise, till now not many users complained about the performance friends. Definitely this phone is really a true monster, I would say. Definitely I did put a lot of under stress in this phone. So doing the AnTuTu benchmark test 3 times, even doing the CPU throttling test even 2 times. So in every test I throw at this phone, it actually performed really good. So even under extreme conditions as well. So you can watch my videos friends. You can just type in the YouTube iQOO 7 cooling iQOO. You can watch all my videos which are uploaded on the iQOO 7 device. So even without cooling fan, even with cooling fan, even without external RAM, with external RAM, this phone is really capable of doing it best in terms of the performance wise. So till now there's no issues. Let me try to show you a couple of screenshots which are taken in terms of the benchmarks test results. So in case if you want to know the throttling issue, as you can see friends, it decreases up to 80% in the throttling during the time of testing, not much. And the AnTuTu benchmark score as usual, every time close to 7 lakhs only. So no issues in terms of the AnTuTu benchmark score. Throttling 79%, it's always kind of close to 80% as a round figure friends. So no issues in the throttling, as you can clearly see here. And even in the 3D benchmark test, the stability was around 99%. It was like impossible, but still the phone was able to manage that. So in the performance wise, I'm giving just 10 out of 10 points in this phone. And one more thing, this is not any kind of biased or paid review, nothing friends, because all the phones which I bought in my channel are completely with my own money. So all this kind of reviews I'm trying to give only after using intense kind of usage. In the performance wise, it's perfectly alright. So apart from little bit kind of heating problems, So if you're buying this smartphone for the next 3 to 4 years, keeping that in mind, I can definitely advise you to buy this phone for the gamers. So this should not be any kind of issues, and you do have plenty of customization like 4D vibrations you do have while playing, and game frame interpolation is there, and voice changer feature which will be coming in this phone maybe with the next update. So make sure to stay tuned for that update. So definitely I'll try to review once I receive the update, but it's not there in right now in this update in the iQOO 7 device, voice changer. So this is a complete reality about this phone. So temperature issue will be there in this phone definitely if you're trying to play the games. So that's only the final conclusion about the performance wise. So now let's move to the display. So in terms of the display, still I did find out couple of more things and more problems in this phone, friends. So first problem is a green tint problem, so which can be only visible for only possible for few users, not all the users, particularly the screen tint problem. And second issue, which is called the screen flickering issue. Just yesterday I started to observe in terms of the screen flickering. As you can see, friends, this is a video which I did upload, and I did side-by-side comparison with the iQOO Z3 as well, same company, but iQOO Z3 was able to perform really good. I know it's a IPS LCD panel, but I just compared with even with the AMOLED panels mobile phones like OnePlus 9R as well. OnePlus 9R doesn't have any kind of issues, and all those 4G tests which I did in the outdoor, no other phone has this kind of flickering issue apart from this iQOO 7 device. So this flickering issue can be recorded only in the camera, you cannot see with your eyes, that's another thing. But few of the users, they did say that their mobile phone is not getting any kind of flickering issue problem in this iQOO 7 device. So the screen tint and flickering issue, issue is the one which I detected recently. So green tint issue is another thing which is there from the day one. And third issue, which is the low brightness issue. So yes, friends, low brightness issue, which I got to know when I did the this video, friends, when I did this video, I think CPU throttling or another video. So there's a couple of low brightness issues going on in this iQOO 7 device. Yes, I did find this kind of low brightness issue only in the Mi11X device before, but the low brightness issue is there in the iQOO 7 as well. So when you try to play the game continuously for long hours with the full brightness or close to 80%, with the high temperatures, the brightness can decrease. It did happen in my 3D benchmark, I think 3D benchmark wildlife stress test. So make sure to check those videos, friends. In the comparison, you can find those videos as well. That will give you the clear idea. Only two phones brightness decreased, Mi11X and this one, automatically. Without even changing anything, automatically the brightness decrease. Even if you try to increase the brightness, it won't increase. Yes, with the high temperatures, this is there. So the new problems are a low brightness issue and the screen flickering issue. And third is a green tint issue. So apart from that, there is no other display issue I did find in this phone. So maybe if I try to use this phone for the next couple of days, I might be able to find more and more issues. But these are the few issues which I am actually facing. So the question is that, is it bothering me? I would say no, because green tint issue is the only possible when you try to use the low brightness and in the dark mode and the low light environment. Only then situation you will be able to see the green tint. And second, flickering issue, if you try to record with any kind of phone camera, only then you will be able to see the flickering from the camera. But if you try to use the phone for 2 to 3 hours in the outdoors, only then you will be able to feel that strain in your eyes. But apart from that, it's not a big deal. And third is a low brightness issue. So even I won't be playing the game with the full brightness, and I won't try to push that limits. So definitely I know that. So based upon my usage, I am completely okay with this kind of problems as well. So if you have any kind of problems, definitely you can apply for the replacement on the day 1 and day 2, and you can get the new product. Even if you are not satisfied, then you can return it, friends. Different, that's your opinion. But for me, I would say it's not that big issues for me. And display has also got Super AMOLED. I think AMOLED panel and the 120Hz HDR10 Plus certified 1300 nits of peak brightness. That brightness is really helpful, friends, in terms of the outdoor visibility, which I did couple of videos on this phone as well. So make sure to check those videos in case if you want to know the outdoor visibility of this phone. It's really good. And 6.62 inches, that's also perfect size. So it should be really combo as well. So in terms of the display, only these 3 points are bothering me. So next, let's move to the camera. In terms of the camera, friends, you will be finding really interesting things in terms of the camera. I particularly enjoy the stabilization mode. I did like the stabilization, and to be frank, I did like the night mode shots in this phone particularly when I compare with other devices. So night mode shots and the stabilization mode, these two are main highlight points for this device. So there are plenty of shots which are taken in this phone while walking. You can see the stabilization, which is really good in this phone, which has not at all any kind of problem when I'm trying to walk. As you can see, friends, it's really smooth and stable. I'm trying to walk as well. So even the outdoor shots which I took in this phone, it's really cool. I'll try to show you a couple of shots if possible. And I did take plenty of shots as well in this phone. And you do have the 10x of zooming as well, 10x, 5x, 2x. As you can see, these are different. This is how it looks. So it's really excellent friends in terms of the camera wise. You should not have any kind of issues in terms of the camera, and even I did not get any kind of complaints in terms of the camera. So overall I do get the complaints only display and the connectivity complaints only most of the time in the iQOO 7 device. But overall in terms of the camera I am really satisfied, no issues at all in terms of the camera. Even using with Gcam and without Gcam, no problem in this iQOO 7 device. So just yesterday I did upload a video on the Gcam, so iQOO 7 versus Realme X1 Max in terms of the Gcam camera comparison. So make sure to check that video friends, in case if you want to know the camera samples, you can check that video. But overall in terms of the camera, no other issues I did find, apart from one thing which is bothering me, which is not that good at in the slow motion recording. Let me try to show you friends. Slow motion recording, you can only record up to 240 fps, not much, as you can see here clearly. So 480 fps, there is no 480 and there is no 960 fps. That's another problem for some users. So these are the things which I thought of just mentioning. So next thing in terms of the connectivity. In terms of the connectivity, definitely I'll be really not that satisfied in terms of the connectivity friends, particularly in my location. So it depends upon the location to location. As I said, in my town definitely I am not getting a 4G plus inside my house, so where I'll be getting the 4G plus in other smartphones. That is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make as much as videos as possible on this device, to make aware that iQOO team, they should work on this one to bring up the 4G plus in this phone with the update as soon as possible. That is what I'm trying to make, and so many videos I did upload, and my subscribers, they did share my videos in the Twitter and Instagram with the iQOO team as well. That is what I did ask my subscribers to do, to make the update really quick as soon as possible to get in this phone. So and right now friends, as you can see, right now there is no 4G coming in this device, even if I use the Jio SIM card. But usually I will get the 4G place in my Inside Studio, even in other smartphones as well. And for the past few days I did upload plenty of 4G place test in my channel. You can just type in the YouTube iQOO 7 4G plus SciTech Guru. As you can clearly see friends, I did upload more than 10 videos on this particular thing only, just to make aware that the iQOO team, they need to work on the 4G place. So just try to type in the YouTube, you'll get all my videos. Try to watch friends each and every phone that will be performed really good than the iQOO 7 device. That is what I don't like this thing. So in terms of the connectivity, I'm not saying it's everywhere in every unit. It depends upon location to location, SIM to SIM as well. In the metropolitan city, you will be really getting high speeds. You should not even concern. But normal towns and indoor situations, indoor buildings, sometimes you don't get the 4G plus consistently. That is what I did notice. So apart from that, I did not have any kind of issues, and the phone supports the Wi-Fi 6 perfectly alright. Even I did a video on that particular topic, Wi-Fi 6 support test. So it's perfectly alright with the Wi-Fi, and only the 4G is really kind of problem. And phone has got the USB Type-C port, as you can see friends, which is a Type-C 2.0. Usually the OnePlus phones, they will be having the 3.1. So most of the people when they're buying the phone, they should even consider this thing as well friends, because if you're a person who likes to transfer the data from mobile phone to laptop and laptop to mobile phone, you should have really high speeds. Yes, you should have really high speeds. Even if you want to stream the games as well, sometimes you should have the Type-C 3.1 compatibility to stream the games using any kind of adapters. So that is the reason you need to consider those things before buying the device. So this phone only comes with a 2.0. That's a quite drawback in my opinion. So apart from that, there is no other issues friends. And next is the battery. In terms of the battery backup, I'm getting kind of okay battery backup. I think close to 6 hours of screen on time with using the 120 Hz refresh rate, and without using 120 Hz you'll get about 6 hours and 30 minutes. So only 30 minutes kind of difference. And during this time I did use one SIM card with the 4G plus, and these are the screen on times I can give you. Not with the gaming, just with gaming and normal usage. 2 days I got the battery backup with 6 hours of screen on time. And charging, this is another thing friends. Charging 66 watt we did get with the phone, but phone takes close to I think 35 minutes and 40 minutes. But recently there's another trick which I did a video on that particular topic. So just type in the YouTube iQOO 7 slow charging. You will get my videos how to actually fix that kind of issue. So make sure to watch this video friends. Try to watch this video which I uploaded 3 days ago. iQOO 7 charging under 32 minutes. So yes, it is possible to charge under 32 minutes if you follow exactly the procedure. So overall, by default sometimes the phone is not charging fast, so try to watch that video friends, how to make it fast. Even in the charging as well, I don't have any problem right now. So for 20 days I did have that kind of problem friends, slow charging issue, but now I'm not facing any kind of charging issues. So this is the reason I'm trying to update you for every 5 days or 10 days on this particular mobile phone. And that's it, friends. This is the final workday of me, and few problems which I need to mainly highlight. Green tint screen flickering issue, 4G connectivity issues will be there, and slow charging issues sometimes, and high temperature issues as well. So these are the few things which hopefully they should be able to fix maybe in the next update. That is what I'm waiting. Right now I'm using the 1.72.1. So maybe in the next update 1.75.1 we will be able to fix some of the issues. That is what I was waiting eagerly for, that kind of update. Let's see what will happen. So as soon as I get the update, I'll try to keep you posted, friends. So make sure to comment below what are your impressions about this iQOO 7 device. How is your experience? Did you face any kind of different problem in this phone or not? Apart from these issues, whatever I mentioned, if you feel any kind of different problem, so make sure to comment below, which will be really helpful for a lot of other users. So thank you for watching this video, friends, and don't forget to check the links in description for live wallpapers what I'm using in this video, and all the links will be available in the description below. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video, friends. Until then, stay tuned. Bye.